Hello friends. Last week the number of active COVID-19 cases in Liberty County was 45. On May 3rd, the first testing in Liberty County took place and the results of those tests came back on May the 9th. Now the active case count is 64, an increase of 19 in 1 week. Additional testing was done yesterday at the Liberty Fire Department and those results will be coming in a few days. All this week through Friday, testing will be done in Cleveland at the Sanctuary Church. There is a cost for those tests of $150 unless your insurance takes care of it, but you must pre-register before you show up, and you can do that by calling 512-883-2400 or going online at textcovidtest.org. We've known all along that our active case count numbers are not accurate because of our lack of local testing. The Department of State and Health Services estimates that for every active case of the COVID-19 that's been tested, there are 10 out there that have not been tested. The COVID virus is not over. Even though we're beginning to reopen businesses and resume some activity, we must remember to still take precautions to protect ourselves and others. We're not out of the woods yet. A new executive order was issued in Dayton last Friday, whereby the city adopted the provisions of the current and any future executive orders issued by Governor Abbott. This is where Dayton stands today. Restaurants and retail stores have reopened with a 25% occupancy limit. Also open are hair salons, barbershops, nail salons, and tanning salons. Their occupancy is limited by the number of stations that they can have that are 6 feet apart. Not included in the opening are gyms and bars. They are expected to reopen this coming Friday, May the 15th. We know that we're still safer at home, but as we cautiously begin resuming our lives, we must keep doing those things to protect everyone when going out in public. Please continue wearing face masks and maintain physical distancing. These are easy things to do to help prevent the spread of the virus. I want to commend the City of Dayton's Planning Department and the Dayton Economic Development Corporation, better known as DCDC, who have been working hard to make sure that Dayton businesses have the help they need as they begin to reopen. They've printed and distributed disposable menus for our restaurants with more available as needed. They've ordered masks and gloves for barbershops and salons to give customers that don't have their own. Gloves will also be distributed to fitness centers in the coming days. All of these things will be resupplied as needed. I urge everyone to support our local businesses as they reopen and get our Dayton economy back on track. They need our help, and we certainly need theirs. We've seen our nation, our state, and our town come together to help prevent the spread of this COVID virus, and the biggest heroes, without a doubt, are those on the front line of this pandemic. At the forefront of that list, of course, are our medical personnel and our police officers. This week is National Police Week, and I'm sending a huge thank you to our Dayton officers who put their lives on the line for us every day to keep us safe. This virus outbreak has made their jobs even more perilous. To all of our officers, Dayton citizens respect you, we honor you, and we thank you for all that you do for us. Regarding some of our city facilities, the lobbies of our City Hall and Annex building remain closed to the public, but all services have continued. If you have a need or a question, go to the city website, DaytonTX.org, and find the contact you need for the department desired. Our community center, which includes our library and senior center, remain closed. However, as of Monday, the library began offering curbside service. Go to their website, jonespubliclibrary.org, and follow links to a form that you can complete for borrowing up to 10 books, or you may call 936-258-7060. Book pickup will take place on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 to 11 and 2 to 4. Ebooks are also available on the website through the link Text Share Biblio Board. I want to make you aware of the closing of our Governor Bill and Vera Daniel Park from now through August, as extensive renovations are being made to the baseball and softball field areas. They're getting a major facelift along with drainage improvement. Work is also being done to resurface and asphalt the main drive, the parking areas, and the road leading to the ball fields. This park is always heavily used this time of year, but with the suspension of group sports for now, the city is using this opportunity to make these much needed improvements. Once again, I want to encourage everyone to complete the 2020 census form that you either received by mail or that can be found on the website my20census.gov. 49% of Dayton citizens have done so, and we all should do so. This count helps determine the distribution of billions of dollars of federal aid to local communities, and having a full and accurate count for Dayton and Liberty County is crucial to ensure that we receive our fair share of funding for the next decade. In closing, as we begin to figure out what our new normal will look like, remember that this COVID-19 is a serious public health issue, and our actions are critical to saving lives and preventing the spread of the virus. Let's keep doing everything we can to bring us to the end of this pandemic. God bless you and keep you safe.